In this video, we're going to be talking about how to rename fractions, specifically when we have a given numerator but no denominator. We're going to be problem solving to work out what the missing number is here on the bottom of the fraction. This is actually a really useful activity for helping building our knowledge of fractions. On this side, we've got a fraction 1/4, and that says equals 5, and we don't know what, 5 watts. I've put some diagrams down here just to help us along the way. But essentially, we've got one part here, and it has to be equal to 5 parts of a smaller fraction. So we've gone from 1 to 5 here. So we've multiplied our numerator by 5, which means we have to do the same to the denominator for it to stay the same. So if we go 4 times 5, we're going to have 20. So it'll be 5 20ths. And we can check just to see if we're right like this. So that's 1/4. And I'm going to draw the same over here. Now to turn 5 into 20ths, I have to divide it into 5. So I'm going to go, let's say there. Oh no, I haven't done a very good job of doing it equally, but you get the idea. We've now got 20 somewhat equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And how did I know to divide it into 5? Well, that was to do with this number here. So we've got 20 pieces and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are coloured. So hopefully you can see here that 1/4, one of the 4 pieces, is the same as 5 of the 20ths. Can you see that? Let me know in the comments if this is difficult or if you don't get it, or if it's too easy too. Please let me know. All right, let's have a look at another one. This one's 3/4. Okay, so this time we've gone from 3 pieces to 30 pieces. So what did I times it by? 3 times what would give us 30? And we know it's 3 times 10, don't we? That gives us 30. So we know that was times by 10. So if we've done that on the top, we have to do the same thing on the bottom, times 10. And 4 times 10 is, of course, going to be 40. So according to our calculations, 3/4 is the same as 30 40ths. Let's just draw a little diagram just to check. So I've got 3/4 here. 1, 2, 3. And I'll draw the same on this side so that they're equivalent. At the moment, this is quarters, not 40ths. So to turn quarters into 40th, I have to divide each one of these pieces into 10. So let's see if I can do that. First of all, I'm going to divide them into half. And then each of these halves I'm going to divide into 5 more. Actually, doing pretty good. It's not that easy to do this if you try it yourself. All right, so I've now cut each one of the quarters into 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 40 pieces now. So if out of the 40 pieces, are 30 of them coloured? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30. Yes, they are. There comes a time where you've kind of had enough of the diagram and you don't really need it. But I would suggest just keep drawing the diagram until you really get to the point where you don't need it anymore. Anyways, in these examples, I'm not going to use a diagram. I'm going to go, okay, so I've got 1/3 is the same as 7. We don't know what. So let's have a look. So if we've gone from 1 piece to 7 pieces, then we've multiplied by 7. And therefore, if we go, the size of the pieces also has to be multiplied by 7. And we've got 3 times by 7 is 21. 1/3 is the same as 7/21. 20. I'm not sure how you say that fraction. 20ths, 21sts, I think. Yeah, 21sts. Next one. Okay, so 4 to get to 44. 4 multiplied by what number equals 44? Well, it's 11. So this is why it really helps if you do know a few of your basic number facts, because it just saves a lot of time. 5 times 11 is 55. So I can convert this fraction into this fraction. This next one, 9/10, can become 45. Don't know. All right, so what have we got? We've got 9 multiplied by unknown number equals 45. And if you know your 9 times tables or your 5 times tables, you're going to know it's 9 times 5 is 45. So the multiplication factor here is times 5. So the multiplication factor here also needs to be times 5. And 10 times 5 is 50. 9/10 becomes 45/50. And our last one. 7 times by what unknown number equals 49. Well, 7 times 7 equals 49. So we've got times 7 times 7, and 10 times 7 is 70. All right, we've gone through quite a few different little concepts there. Hopefully all that makes sense. If there's any part you're not sure of, drop a comment below. I'll put some links in the description for related videos you might be interested in, and I will see you in the next video.